In hearing of the trends and statistics talking about the decline in youth and young adult participation in the church, Cedar Park Presbyterian Church would not be discouraged. In creating their L.E.A.D program, they've started working with youth and young adults in their community to develop their leadership skills for use inside and outside the church. Through mentorships and relationship building, they are equipping these youth and young adults with the tools needed to succeed. As they share their experience, we hope that you will be encouraged to think creatively about how you might support the youth and young adults in your community to be the leaders of today and tomorrow.
You know, there's this old classic song. The words say, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. And that's sort of our focus. We believe that our children, our students, and our young adults are our leaders for today and tomorrow. And we believe as a church that we have a responsibility to teach them well. And in addition to teaching them well, we have a responsibility to empower them and equip them for leadership in the church as well as for their future livelihoods. So the they represents our middle school, high school, and now college students. And LEAD stands for leadership, education, apprenticeship, and discipleship. One of my passions is lay leadership development. That was actually the focus of my Doctor of Ministry project. And also here at Cedar Park, we have a number of retired educators. And so it seemed to be the natural kind of program that people could really invest in and feel good about. And we do have a nice group of youth and young adults. And we wanted to be able to hone in on them, focus on them, to be able to, yes, nurture them, come alongside of them in their academic preparation, as well as their Christian education. We want to focus on making sure that we can give our students and our young adults the skills necessary for success in life, not just in the church, but also in the classroom and on their jobs in the world. We don't want to be, just, single-minded, if you will, and focusing on just the church piece, because they are with us in church, say, on Sundays, but they live out in the world during the rest of the week. And so we felt it necessary to make sure that they also were able to function spiritually, physically, mentally, in all areas of their living. Throughout the academic year, we really come alongside of our students to help them in their work at school, actually. And so what we do is we will work on their verbal and written communication skills, because we know that that is very important for them, not only now, but also as they move into college. And so we wanted to give them the skills necessary to be successful. And some of the other areas that our students have been engaged in has been an area of health, wellness, and nutrition. And so we've had medical doctors to come in to talk to them about health and the importance of, again, about the vaccinations and different things that they need. We've had the psychologists come in and talk about mental health and the importance of self-care for them, even at a young age. So during the summer, we still again bring in some of our community professionals to come in and engage our students, but more so the summer is a time for them to have a little fun too. We have had some students who are part of our program who are not members of our church. So our program is not just for church members. This is a program that extends to the community. And one of the things that I think was heavy on my heart and some of the rest of our staff, knowing that there are young people who are not getting healthy meals at home. And so one of the big components of the LEAD program is feeding. And any student will tell you that they eat well during the program, during the year, and during the summertime. If there is a congregation who even has a small number of young people, I would encourage them to really invest in those few young people. You pour into that one or to those 2 or 3, because we may never know the difference that we make in someone's life, or what we actually can pour into that student. We don't know how it's going to translate out there in the world later on for them. And so I would encourage any congregation, if you have any youth in your congregation, to look at developing a program that is intentional about walking alongside of them, to pour into them, to be able to encourage them in their, not just their spiritual lives, but in their academic lives as well, and for what they perhaps will want to dream about doing for their vocational career.